Hello and welcome back to yet another episode of Memorabilia Monday. This, of course, is your favorite part about.
Mondays.
I'm John, and with me, as always, is my old man.
This is Bob the Collector. How are you doing?
Whoa, that's not how this goes. I'm doing well, Collector. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
That's good. Yeah, I'm sitting here excited. We're another week closer to the National, and it's been a while since I've been to a show, let
It's
alone a
been a
big show
while.
like that. So I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, I'd say it's been 3 or 4 years since you've been to one of the bigger shows. You've been to a couple mall shows, but not the big sports spectacular, the national. So yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I bought my tickets this week, so I'm ready to go.
and I'm trying to figure out what kind of collection I want to go after when I get there. I'm leaning towards Hank Aaron cards, but you never know what will strike my fancy when I roll into the uh the good old convention center. So
Yes, right.
we'll
Yeah.
see what I can find and what I decide to go with. But speaking of collections, collector, what do you got for us?
Well, it's quite a milestone this week in Major League Baseball. There's always we talk about the 300 game winners, we talk about the 500 home run club, we talk about the 3,000 hit club. There's also the 3,000 strikeout club, and we had a new member enter it today or this week.
Yeah.
Is you know who that is?
Yeah, Clayton Kershaw, the biggest playoff choke in baseball history.
Yeah, so he hit 3,000. And I'm looking at the list, and I was surprised. I have the top eight. I think I have like seven of them autographs.
Oh
I was
wow.
looking for the Nolan Ryan, who of course is the top of the list. Nolan Ryan, number one, two, Randy Johnson, who I think we've shown at baseball before. Number three, Roger Clemens. I do not have Roger Clemens autograph. Four, Steve Carlton. We've got an autograph of his on a bat, beautiful autograph. And number five, Burt Blyleven, which
Mm,
is the item I'm showing today. 3,701 strikeouts in his
wow.
career.
I like how
Yeah,
he ended at the one.
yeah, yeah. He hit the 3,700 mark and added one more. But yeah, he Hall of Famer, of course. Got his autograph here on a jersey, so you'll be showing that. Uh, but he's one of those guys that are, you don't really, if you said who are the top 10 strikeout leaders of all time, I'd be surprised that many people would pick Burt Blyleven to be on that list. And he's number five. So quite
Well,
impressive.
not only that, but if you sit around and you are talking with your buddies, at a bar, on a couch, somewhere, and you're listing off top pitchers of all time, I don't
Mhm.
think Burt Blyleven enters the stratosphere of somebody's mind, and yet he's number five all time in strikeouts. He's won a World Series. He's
Two
got
World Series,
two World Series. He's
Pittsburgh and
got
Minnesota,
over 250 wins.
287, I believe.
It's wild how, I guess, under the radar he is and was.
Yeah, it is surprising. I think because he was probably on some pretty bad Twins teams back in the day, and when his career started in the '70s. He would pitch a complete game, 9 innings, lose 1-0 because he's got no run support, or two to
Mhm.
one, something like that. Like, oh, so it's the win total is deceiving just because of that. But you look at his ERA, and you can see he was, pretty impressive with that as well. And then, of course, the strikeouts. So nice long career, which you have to have now to get to that mark. And I was looking at the list of the other next two or three players that could potentially hit 3,000, and I don't know if they're going to make it. We got Garrett Cole with the Yankees and Chris Sale with the Braves, and
Yeah,
those guys are,
both on the IL.
yep, they're hurt and they're in their mid 30s or so. So that's going to be a challenge for them to get to 3,000.
Absolutely. Well, I think that brings up a great question for the audience watching at home. Last week we asked if the 100-point record was ever going to be broken. Now, is Kershaw going to be the last one to enter that 3,000 strikeout club? And if not, who do you see doing it?
Hmm.
Or is it now kind of the way of the game to limit innings, limit pitch counts, and have bullpen games where players just aren't throwing as much and it's harder to hit that? Is it going to be now the 2,500 strikeout club?
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, like you said, with the pitch count, with the bullpens, and the managers pulling your starting pitcher after 5, 6 innings, and injuries. I mean, you have to be pretty healthy. You look at Nolan Ryan's career,
Hmm.
and how he stayed healthy all those years.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I
Something
think
to
it's a really
consider.
cool question. I'm curious what people think. So be sure to leave a comment in the comment section below. Let us know. Somebody like Paul Skeens, do you see him? He's got a long way to go, but
Hmm.
he can strike him out. He can strike out batters with the best of them. So
Right.
if he stays healthy his whole career, I think he might hit it, but that's the only guy I can really see right now. And that's a big if, right? Staying
Hmm.
healthy that whole career. And yeah,
And
it's
playing 15, 20
Mhm.
seasons possibly, do they still have that same motivation to play that long?
Right, right. So yeah, let us know in the comments below what you think. And we appreciate you watching. We're excited here for the future with the national coming up. We're gonna have a lot of videos about that, and it will be a lot of fun. Collector, do you have any final thoughts?
I don't think so, other than maybe the next few episodes we'll start talking about the national a little bit more and the items that we're planning on getting, the autographs we're getting, and what they're going to be signed on, that type of thing.
Yeah, I think that'll be fun. All right. Well, with that being said, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to help grow our YouTube channel. We are so close to 110 subscribers, and we'd love to hit it before we go to the national. So if you could hit that subscribe button, you won't regret it. And until next time, remember to keep it mint.
Keep it gem mint, just like this 3,000 hit club. And no, sorry, 3,000 strikeout club. Next week will be 3,000 hit club, maybe.
There's a sneak peek into next week from the collector. You let it slip, the old Freudian slip there. But
Yeah.
yeah, keep it gem mint, everybody, and we'll see you later.
All right. Bye.